Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Linton. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's has fallen kindly here. And that is doing no harm at all.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Neymar tries to play it through. Real chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had it nicked away. Great vision. Couldn't squeeze it through. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to cross. Deftly away. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Mendes. Bernardo Silva. And he thumps it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's João Pedro. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the left flank. Hoisted in. Lucas Perry claims it. Safe hands.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafael Leao clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Savinho. Now it's João Pedro. And he cuts out the supply. Rafael Leao.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Carlos Augusto. Douglas Luiz. And Gabriel. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Joelinton. Well, that is one way to stop him. Savinho in acres of space out wide. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. And he's managed to get free. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ruben Dias has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Rafael Leao. Mendes. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find...
Climbs up big! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
That ball was absolutely drilled, Peter, and he still got to it. He's showing some really sharp movement here.
Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. That's good play. Bernardo Silva. Joelinton. Douglas Luiz. And it's Danilo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vitinha. Rafael Leao being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank.
Shot, surely! And it's in! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Joelinton. Luiz. Nicely weighted ball. Linton. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Gabriel. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Carlos Augusto. To Douglas Luiz. Vitinha has given away a free kick. João Pedro. That has been slung wide. That'll be a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Now it's Joe Linton. Out towards the flank. Ruben Dias does really well there. He is strong. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? Swept in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's made its way to him. Bernardo Silva.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's going to have his name taken. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Savinho could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Ramos. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. And no, that was never going to make it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now, can they get him away? Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Bernardo Silva. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. Diogo Dalot knocks it into space. That is ended up in no man's land.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end.
Oh, what has happened here? Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?